Kyle Field, home to the Texas A&M Aggies, the Coral Cadets, the world-famous 12-man, Lady Reveille, and from early indications, a whole throng of Aggies ready to make some noise. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on another team from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Tar Heels will kick it away first. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Aggies offense will have the first possession of the game. And this wide receiver, he's the linchpin to the offense. They want to make sure they find a multitude of ways to get him the football.
And it's a risk-reward scenario on defense when you're trying to cover this guy, Reese, because you play man coverage, you risk him running by you and catching deep balls. You play too much.
Can anyone catch him? And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Texas A&M going quickly.
Well, they knew it wasn't going to be easy against this defense throwing the football, right? They've got a pass rush, and this quarterback was going to be under duress. He gets drilled, but he gets his first completion on the opening drive of the game. It's going to look like this the rest of the way.
In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will go to work for the first time today. And they seem to believe that they can take big plays away in man coverage by just locking him up in this matchup, David.
And it's hard to lock down a great wide receiver, but a great defensive back versus a great wide receiver, we got a showdown.
Yeah, let's be honest, David. Most defenses don't have a dude like that at cornerback that could do that in a game like this, but this matchup is unique, and it's going to really determine the outcome of the game.
Hold it.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They've got them penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. To the air, it's Harrell. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
Need to do a better job as a defender in tackling the catch. On the curl route, he had a chance to break on the ball, get the receiver down, couldn't do it, and as a result, they give up an explosive play.
And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. It's a fumble. And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He wants to pass it on second down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Tar Heels are on the move. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Gets rid of it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Looking to throw, it's Harrell. Fires to the right. He makes the catch. Makes the grab, and a nice gain gets it to the 35. And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Sometimes it's not about fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them. But exactly, get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. They believe they can run right here. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Off play action. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, UNC! I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The Aggies in the hurry-up.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
To the air, it's Wegman. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the 1st down marker.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Texas A&M will have to boot it away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Gives them a little more breathing room, a 3-yard gain out to the 7.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You've got to do a lot of this.
He'll slither through and pick up 3 and get it out to the 10-yard line. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. Third down play from the gun. Buying some time. He makes the connection. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. First down to start the drive after the break. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Trying to find his man on first down. Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
This time he's got it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Tar Heels are marching down the field. They're going to throw it again. That's caught. It's Baxter. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line. The run to the left. Powers through the defender. He had nowhere to go, no place to hide, and they'll knock him down for a loss of 9. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Looking to pass. It's Harrell. Makes the grab. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. On target to the left. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Randolph. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Now the play fake. He caught it. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A first down run in the red zone. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And a lot of times the defense is focused on the middle, right? Bring more big bodies in the red zone. Don't let them run the football. Offense tries to do the opposite. Get outside. Get their speeds to the football. Had a little bit of success, but nice job by this defense.
2nd and goal for this offense. They'll try to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina! And these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll return it. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football, and they've been up and down the field doing so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And the Tar Heels have pushed it inside the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it on the run. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Quarterback will audible. Looking downfield, it's Harrell. Coming after him. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Quarterback now has to make sure his guys are dialed in. You can't make any more mistakes. Giving up a negative play on second down by the goal line. You've got.
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance. Lofts one high and deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. After misfiring, it's second down. To the air, it's Wegman. Grabs it in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Now facing 3rd and short from their own 17. From the gun, wants to pass. And a sack all the way back at the 5. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Slips through the line, and the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Offense in a bunch formation. Going up top on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Tar Heels want to pick up the tempo. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
This defense needed something to go right, man. They're down big already in the first half. Get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. On target over the middle. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Back to pass, it's Harrell. And he's sprinting, he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, UNC! And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses now.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On the move. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in College Station. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. You gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip.
And the returner will be brought down. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move? Gives him the 1st down yardage. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Wants to throw, it's Harrell. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Less than a yard to go to pick up the 1st down. They're gonna run it. Makes one man miss. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking for space. It's Baxter. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Got his man. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. And the Tar Heels will have it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some...
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Caught over the middle. It's Baxter. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. He'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Hoping to find one that works this time on 2nd down from the 7. To the air, it's Wegman. Working that left side now. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. You've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get intercepted. Bringing it back. He's at the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, North Carolina! What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Finds his tight end. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you can tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Wide receiver shows motion. From the gun, running back gets to give. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
And he throws another interception, his third one of the night.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Finds a good hold there and gets 4 to give them a little breathing room out to the 5. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Looking for a crease. It's Baxter. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They try to pop a run on the draw. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5.
I think you run that play on 2nd down knowing it's going to make 3rd down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know 3rd down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They've put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
The give to the back. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Offense has a huge lead right now in the 4th quarter, and they're just going to run this football to try to ice the game. Being more dominant, being more physical at the point of attack.
Going to the ground. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Picks up 3. Brings up 2nd down.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.